Okay, fearless viewers. Today let's talk about the null set and time. The null set. Okay, I went on a rant a little while ago someplace about how I can't ascribe to the null set because there's nothing there. So how do you have a set of nothingness? You know, does that, it just seems, it seems like it's not there, and naturalistically there's good points for that. But in terms of physics, I think the null set, I read this article on Medium that I'll link to, and it's like the null set is time. It's the I of group theory, in that it's the thing that can't be, and by not being, it allows other things to be in a way that makes more sense. Okay, so we start off anti-de Sitter space, expansive in all directions. Okay, and expanding, this point is expanding, and all points are expanding, the entire thing is just expansiveness into everywhere. Okay, but where's the one place that everywhere can't go? And that one place is nowhere, which is very tiny because it's not even there. But that's the one place. So it ended up that everything collapsed and then wants to get to the one place where it can't get to, because people, it's the one thing you can't go. Where's the one place you can't go? Is the null set, because it's not there. Okay, it's the vacuum point in the middle of all the trajectories. We had anti-de Sitter space, and it collapsed. It collapsed around nothingness, around Planck time of nothingness. This is nothing. This is the null set. Null set. Okay, by having the null set around the null set at infinitesimally different, since you're not in the null set, then you have infinite beingness potential, right? And then there's, of course, everything. But there's the null set in the middle of it all. It's all the places. It's the one place that no place can be. No place can ever be there. You can never be there. You're always skirting skirting the edges of the null set because it's not there. It's the one thing that doesn't exist. And this is why time, because you can't go through here, you have to go around it. There's nothing there to go through, so you have to go around it. And now that takes time. But the null set is this thing, and the null set multiplies exponentially into itself, even though it's made out of nothing. There's a beautiful diagram in this. But the null set, and by being the vacuum, this is the null set. This is not, doesn't exist. Because this doesn't exist, everything is rushing to get to there. Right to the edge of non-existence. Right? And actually it gets so crowded here from all the things trying to get to the event horizon, the edge of the null set. Everything is trying to get to the null set because it's the one place you can't go. Instead, you come back out on the other side. To make this seem worthwhile, okay, now you only have to chop there. No, to chop there. Actually, it's probably like. It's the equivalent of this. It's the diameter. 1 Planck second, the amount of time it takes a neutron to decay. Not even the 14 seconds, no, the explosion of decay of the neutron into hydrogen. So it went from nothingness to volume, and this volume has this long journey through time. But then when it hits the event horizon, it is now only infinitesimal away from being there, because all of space is condensed, because everything wants to be at the event horizon. And this is so condensed that this is everything, and if this is everything, then you can just take a tiny little step here, and then you come out over there. Yes, the null set. Medium, read the Medium article, it's so cool.